they were like, hey, beautiful lady, there are men out there, like, come on, there are all these yeah, there are men that can suit your bills. Apart from that, I had friends that introduced me that, okay, come and do drugs. Apart from, like, okay, why should you be selling popcorn? Like, they were giving me a lot of reasons why should I sell popcorn. Get, and they were like, popcorn is an everybody's thing.
Hi there, it's another series on the Entrepreneur's Edge. And on this episode, we're going to be having an amazing entrepreneur come share her entrepreneurial journey with you. But before then, we're going to be having a brief introduction about her brand. Welcome back, guys. Without further ado, I introduce to you Miss Chiwendu Idiaghe, CEO of the Nasinda Tasty Trade. It's so nice meeting you, ma.
Thank you so much, ma.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
How was your reaction when we sent you the letter that we want to have you on the Young Entrepreneur Society?
I was very, very happy, ma.
I mean, in this current time, we really want young people to come out and see the kind of achievement that young entrepreneurs are having, and you are like an icon basically, so we celebrate you.
Thank you so much, ma.
So Nasinda Tasty Treats, we really don't know where to start from, but like, how did this start for you basically?
Okay, how it started. At first, I never wanted to do business.
Wow.
At first, even though I know I've sold a lot of things like buns, I guess the only thing I know I've not sold is sugarcane and granules, yes. So, as in, I do sell a lot, but I wasn't taking it too serious.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. So I thought of, okay, I just woke up one morning and then just popped up to my head. The spirit was like, okay, go into popcorn. Even though I wasn't taught, yes, I wasn't taught how to do popcorn. It just came up. I ran to Paps and then I was now like, I want to do popcorn. Because even at first, I wanted to do akara, certainly akara, and then my mom was complaining because of the smoke that it's not going to be healthy for me, and so I was like, okay, no problem. I went. That's how I started.
Yeah, because when I hear popcorn, we see how far you've come. So, but back then when it like started, like what age probably were you when you started that business, and what was your peers saying? Like, you know, popcorn is not like the major kind of, okay, I want to do content creation, I want to venture into this, I want to, it's like, don't start popcorn, and then your friends are like,
okay.
What was their reaction, your friends' reaction to that vision?
All right, my friends' reaction, when I told my friends, they were like, hey, beautiful lady, there are men out there, like, come on, there are all these yeah, there are men that can suit your bills. Apart from that, I had friends that introduced me that, okay, come and do drugs. Apart from, like, okay, why should you be selling popcorn? Like, they were giving me a lot of reasons why should I sell popcorn. Get, and they were like, popcorn is an everybody's thing, like people normally do it, so why will you go into, because at point they were like, okay, you know how to dress, why not go into fashion designing? And I was like, no, I don't want to go into fashion design, this is what I want to do. So that's all. I know I have friends that, okay, have come to me, babe, don't do this, so go into this, okay, sell drugs.
Comments were really discouraging.
It was very discouraging.
So what made you stand strong despite all the negative criticism around?
Alright, I never listened to those. Or in short, I don't even want to go close to people that would discourage me.
Of course.
Yeah, I just mingle with people that actually
support
me. Yeah.
So which people are actually like supported that vision?
Okay, first of all, I'll say my mom. I know my mom was mad at first. Yes. when I was actually doing the program. What did she say? You're not serious with your life. Go and marry. That's what she first said. So I guess my mom was number one. Secondly, Pastor Shani Glory. He really helped me. He was not like something he told me, if you stop, you're a fool. At the point, because when I started, it was actually funny. Yeah, it was. I started in church.
Okay.
The young governor was there.
Wow.
And then I brought my Facebook coin, and then remember Evan gave was not like loved aftertaste, even though it was burnt. Very funny. And then I was not like okay. And I was just telling myself, you can do better than this.
Of course.
You can do better than this. And I keep doing it and doing it and doing it.
How long has this business been into? Like how many months?
All right. August just made it 1 year.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
It's really wonderful. The consistency has always been there. The name Nasinda Secrets, like where did it come from? Is that the name you've used from the onset? What brought that name?
Okay. At first, the name I used was Favor. It was a friend of mine. We sat and we were just talking about the popcorn. Like, what should I give the name? And we were like, okay, Favor. Actually, and then I was not like, okay. He said Fave's popcorn. Actually, his name is Praise. He said Fave's popcorn. And then I was not like, Fave's popcorn. I just picked it too. He thought I was joking. And that's how I started using Fave's popcorn. So when Nasinda came in was where he told me that, okay, because I went to so many stores, and then he told me I have to do registration. That's when I got to know about the CAC registration. And they were like, okay, I said, no problem, they should use the Fave's popcorn. And then he told me somebody has used it, because when you register CAC, you don't use someone's name. So I was not like, okay. I went back home, me, my mom, my family, we sat down. I was trying to create name for it. I remember we can't sleep because of want to get a name. And Nasinda is actually my best name. Yes, ma'am. Favor is not my name. I gave my name Favor. All right. Nasinda is my best name. I stopped using it when I was like in primary school. Why? Because there was a day in church whereby there's a particular pastor that was preaching living faith, and he was talking about names and their meaning in church. So I got to understand that, okay, that means definitely Nasinda has a name. Yes, Nasinda has a name. So I went back home and asked my parents, like, what's the meaning of my name? And they could not tell me. So from there I said, no. I said, no, they should not call me. They should call me Chiwendu, because I know the meaning of Chiwendu. Chiwendu means God owns my life. And since they can't tell me, so I told them, no, I'm giving myself.
Get connected to like the Nasinda stuff.
Yes, I was not like, okay. I used to hear people's name, Happiness. I used to hear Joy. Okay, my name is Favor. As I said, using Favor from the onset. Yes. So my mom was now brought back the name and be like, Nasinda. Even though I know, okay, they got to know the meaning later on, but I stopped using it. But I used to use it in when it comes to certificate, you see my name there. But you will see Favor there. Alright. So the Nasinda there, my mom was not like, nobody have ever used Nasinda before.
For a registration,
or it's very rare. And then I was like, okay, Nasinda. And the tasty, because of the taste is, I've heard a lot of people telling me they've never tasted my popcorn this way. That's how the taste came out, and the treat, because we treat you excellently, nicely, and lovely.
Oh, I see where it came from. That's beautiful.
So that's how Nasinda came up.
And then the name just clicked, and it went through the registration, just went through.
And it just went smoothly. There was no problem.
Like, the story is really, really beautiful, because we see popcorn as like a common commodity everywhere, but we see how you are able to pick out something that is so common and make it so large. So, I mean, your product now has gone like to, let me say, if I use the Bible word, it has gone to the king's place. The gift of human maketh way for him. And you just, and then before we came to you, we went through your social media pages, and we saw how you leverage so much on social media. Like, we saw how you were so consistent. Like, what made you to say, okay, I want to take popcorn that is like a common commodity, I want to take it far, I want to start doing social media, I want to start posting on my social media platform. I don't want people to have that mentality of, I want a small, because it's popcorn, let me just do one small thing. You know, people can be so funny. I just want to do a small thing, just tie it in nylon, drop it in one shop. But then you are like, I have a vision for popcorn. You made it so different. So like, what brought about that social media page? On Instagram, you're always posting your reels. your Facebook reels, like, can you tell us a bit about that?
Okay, at first I was never a social media person.
Wow. Like, wow. No, because what we saw was different. If you are telling that you're not a social media person, it's kind of like different, because what I saw a creative person. I saw someone that was like, I have to do it. If I'm not a social media, I have to do it. So like,
okay, as I said, I was never a social person. Like, so when there's no day I don't wake up in the morning and I don't have an idea concerning the business. Yes, every morning I wake up and I'll be like, God, what should I do? And then there's an idea that is popping into my head and I'll just do it. And if I just obey that voice, everything will just go accordingly. Sometimes I even get scared concerning how it goes. So I guess I was not like, okay, I asked myself, how do I get to meet people? How do I get to give a record, give an account? Because at a point, I know I've seen a lot of people that have gone into popcorn. I know some people said that have even stopped. Like, they stopped it because they feel, okay, it's stressful, it's not giving them their profit and a lot. And then I was not like, okay. At the point, I almost wanted to get into discouraged based on people's hearing. And but I told God, I said, if it's you that actually told me that morning, what should we do? And then that was when a friend was talking about IG. That when I knew about Instagram. So I was like, okay, I'm not the kind of person I used to have data. So I was like, okay, I have to download Instagram. Yes, get WhatsApp, business WhatsApp, even though I was not for at least a kid. And I said, okay, anything I do, I will just post it. That's how I started. I just tried to make my own ideas and create it together. Because I remember there's something that Pap says, that everything you have in mind is being created. So why can't you do it? So anything I have in mind, I just work it out together. Then if you notice, if you look at my brand, like some of the videos, I just created them whereby the person is videoing, I can put it together with a picture and all of that. So I just have it in my head and I just blend it.
It is really so wonderful. I see the point of consistency and sacrifice. Is you telling yourself that I don't want this vision to die. I have a definite goal for this vision, so I have to put in the sacrifice is worth it. The vision is worth it. I'm blocking myself from every negative criticism. It's so beautiful, and you've come this far. Like, what are the visions you still have about this popcorn? Because people are going to like start and people are going to like stop. But I feel like there's always like this plan, this forward movement that, okay, I feel like they have a vision about this brand. That's what keeps the brand. So do you have like, okay, this is where I want to see Nasinda's Tasty Treats in the nearest future? Alright,
like I should say how I started. Because I didn't say that, then I can now bounce back to what you're saying. I started this business with the sum of my capital was 2,000 naira. I don't want to just
wow. So you have no reason to not start. Or you had every reason to not start, because I can't imagine me now just having to pay. Should I start? I'm just gonna buy shawarma. If maybe it's hunger that is doing me, I don't know. But then it's okay.
Yes, I remember, and then the prices of things were high. So I started with 2,000 naira. I know how many times I fell, because at the point when you ask somebody, you like try to tax somebody, let me start tax somebody, it's okay. Even my mom, you were like, I'm not serious. Do you get? I know how people I try to like, okay, come and support me. This is something I want to do. But it's like, they look at me like I'm very mad. Like, you don't know what you're saying. And then, I know sometimes I feel like, sometimes I will just squander the money. I'll use it and squander it and all of that. So that's how I started. And then, before you know, for my mom now noticed that, okay, this girl is actually serious. And then she supported with my popcorn machine. And that's how I started, because I damaged a particular part of mine because I'm a student, and then I was using it like that to sell. So actually, I do have a vision, because right now, that was just yesterday in the night, I was actually drawing the building of my popcorn brand already. Because I told God, the architect that will draw this, that will just get this thing, is already done. He know where he is, he should go and find him and bring them. Yes, because actually, right now, I was like, okay, by the grace of God, because something I planned for 5 years, he's bringing it into 1 year. So what if I plan something of, okay, just 1 month, he's going to bring it in 1 week. So let me just fast forward myself.
Behind the scene, you teach me this strategy.
So I was not like, okay, I just took a paper and then I wish I came with it. I drew how I want my business to be, the land, how many plots of land I needed. And apart from that, I was now like, okay, I will see another plot of land whereby I'll also plant the popcorn, because I got to know that you plant the popcorn. So it's not me going to go and buy. I'll have a factory whereby, okay,
you're growing your corns.
I'm growing my corns, and then we just have a factory whereby we do, because that what I'm talking about is that the building actually is just for only popcorn. I don't want any snacks in it. Nothing like snacks, just popcorn.
This is a really,
whereby
really,
yes, you
really
come and
big
get
thing.
popcorn. Yes, come and get popcorn. I know I've seen a review, even though I'm not going there, outside the country, whereby you can just go and then get. So that's just. I know I still have orders to get delivery bag everywhere.
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about this story. It's really, really wonderful. I don't know, like I feel strengthened from this, and I'm sure our viewers also are really, really, really inspired by your story, how far you've gone, your vision, the people that stood beside you, the criticism, even how you started, what you had. We are really, really so happy that you actually came here and you had the time to share this with us. Please, can you give a shout out?
All right.
I'm going to give you a shout out.
All right. I will first give a shout out to my mom. She has been a lovely mom to me. Even though my mom is an iron lady. And for that, I pray she hears this. I mean, she's a very iron lady, but I'm very happy that she came through for me. She taught me a lot of things concerning business, because I told, and then secondly to Pastor Sheni Glory, he was there from the onset, and then I was like, thank you, Jesus. Yes, and to the young of more, like from the onset they were there. All right, so yes, especially to you get to give me this opportunity from the onset. I never believed. Okay, at first I was not like, I'll stand on my own mirror with my own phone. I'm talking to myself, try to motivate people concerning business, even though it's just too like I'll get. Yeah, just to like I don't care, but at least even if it's one person that will see it, I'm very happy. But I do know that God wanted it to be in this form. Sounds also as in I'm very happy that yes, just give me the opportunity. So happy to have you. Can I get a high five? Thank you so much for making it here. Yes, thank you so much, guys, for listening. I'm sure you had an interesting moment with this, because I really enjoyed myself, and I'm sure you were enlightened. And yes, if you'd like to know more about Miss Chiwendu Idiaghe, her details will be dropped at the comment section. And please, if you enjoyed this series, I would like you to give a comment, keep your questions, give a thumbs up, and follow up. See you at the next series. Bye, guys.